Hey, welcome to Board Game. Today I'm Brett. In my hands is the latest Warlord Games drop box. They're putting out a box every single month to help you build armies easily. I think this one has the theme of futuristic. The first one was D-Day. I don't know. Yeah, I think this was futuristic. Yeah, we'll open up. We're going to find out. We're doing it live. Why not? It's going to be interesting to open up. I think the next one seems to hint at a lot of Judge Dredd stuff. So if you are all about Judge Dredd, that's a box you're going to want to get. But what's interesting, so every single month they're putting out these boxes. It seems like, the stuff is slightly discounted. You're getting a little bit of a deal on this, which is cool. And it's an easy way to maybe build forces for the various Warlord Games stuff. That's what I kind of thought it was. And then the other aspect of it is that all the boxes are the same, so this is something you're going to need to order like tons of. So let's open up this box and see what's inside. Yeah, okay, Alternative History is this one. This is the Alternative History Operation Sci-Fi. I was right about Sci-Fi. I think I said Sci-Fi. Alright, let's go and open up, or show off the boxes. I've said in a lot of things, I'm not super familiar with Warlord, so a lot of the stuff is new to me, so this is kind of cool. So this is Warlord Bulk Supply Drop number 2. Supply Drop is the overall thing. This is the June Sci-Fi edition. They kind of give you this nice little sheet, which is pretty cool. Dipping your toes, playing a bolt action game with your panzermech. So this is Konflikt 47, which seems to be kind of like an alternate history, is my guess. So here we go. So Germans' Rift tech scientists have designed and built impressive walkers, but initially failed to match their U.S. counterparts with respect to agile two-legged walkers. The maneuverability of U.S. mud skipper has been seen as a gold standard, and they have opportunity to study one soon after the internet. Most contained in your supply box is this month is the German Heuschrecke or Locust medium panzermech, the staple or Rift tech designed combat walker usually employed by the Luftwaffe whatever forces. Unless you're already a Konflikt 47 player, I hope this first question you might now be asking is, how do I use this awesome model in my bolt action games? Fear not, the solution is here. Dipping your toes into Konflikt 47, playing a bolt action game with your new panzermech. Alright, so that's actually pretty cool. There looks to be some rules here to bring this into bolt action. There is a nice dipping your toes into Konflikt 47, playing a bolt action game with your panzermech. That's cool. Explore the full Konflikt 47 range at Warlord Games. This seems to be a very good way of putting these things together. I think what's neat is the first box as well. This is all we got. Some cool stuff. The first box was D-Day, so of course you get the Allied forces, Americans. So now we're getting some Germans, which is helping you maybe build out some opposition to playing. Smart. I think it's really, really smart. So what do we got here? We got the Fallschirmjager, World War II German Airborne. Intriguing. Alright, specifically for Konflikt 47, I say we got the Heuschrecke Locust medium panzermech. So it looks like one resin and metal German Heuschrecke, and then Locust medium walker suitable for Konflikt 47 German and Italian armies. One assembly leaflet, one 60mm base. Kind of a cool looking model. This could be fun to put together. And then we have a book, it looks like. I don't know what the book is. Let's find out. So we have Konflikt 47 Resurgence, World War II War Game Rules. Let's see, Resurgence is the first supplement for the Konflikt 47 Weird World War II War Games Rules, advances the Sendings timeline, and introduces full army lists for Finland and Imperial Japan, and new units for the forces represented in the core rulebook, new scenarios and special rules present players with further challenges and opportunities in the battle for the war-torn. So I like the concept. So this one is not necessarily a bad box. Let's see if the actual unit is in here. So German starts at 40. So my gripe would be is that you would think you would want the rule book that has this in there. So this is the Locust, whatever the Locust is, and it doesn't look like that's the case. So I mean, this is okay. So overall, like, it feels like a good introduction to Konflikt. I think the things I would have done different would have been maybe to include the main rulebook, if there is a main rulebook, or a book that actually is more geared towards these boxes, unless I'm missing something. Overall, I'm liking the concept from Warlord. It doesn't quite feel like they're just dumping product like I initially kind of thought it would be. This does feel like there's thought put into it. Without knowing the game, though, it's hard to completely say exactly what that thought is, which is, you know, kind of stinks. But I gotta give my opinion on this stuff. The next one, it does look, as I said, it does look like it's Judge Dredd themed. We'll have a link underneath this video. It will be an affiliate link, so we do get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. If you are into Warlord Games, we do what we can to cover them. We're getting better at that, but, you know, we're learning. If anyone's got some comments about all this, I'd love to hear it, because I really have no idea, you know, how this is for the game, any of that. So if you want the latest board game news, if you want the latest tabletop game news, card games, role-playing games, all that stuff, check us out every single day at boardgametoday.com. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling those dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at boardgametoday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.